Well, great stuff in our kitchen. We're cooking with ingredients that are dynamite. Hello there, my
Good morning.
dynamite. How are you?
I'm good, thank
Marco
you.
Oliver in the house. Take me through this. I've already stuck my nose into literally each one of them. Anchovies I see, and cloves. Oh, what are they? These.
Well, these are the sort of the real strong flavors, and Claire has put them into these beautiful little bamboo bowls which she bought in Cambodia. Let's start with anchovies. I just love anchovies.
I also do.
And
I like the smell. I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, and if you chop them up very finely and cook them in a pan, they break up and they add wonderful flavors to pastas and sauces.
Okay, I was going to ask, can you use it in a pasta like that?
Yes,
or...
absolutely.
Okay, so one of our dynamite flavors that we're using in our kitchen today. What else?
Black olives, very full flavor.
Is it considered a dynamite ingredient?
Well, I think it certainly is if you put too much into a sauce. You've got this overwhelming sort of blackness and oliviness, which does affect. I actually don't like hot olives.
Okay.
I prefer them cold. Here we've got cardamom seeds. Now these, as you can see, they've got these little hard green pods on the outside.
Don't like it when I'm biting to them in the curry. Yeah.
I know. So what I normally do is I break them open, and you'll see they've got tiny little seeds on the inside.
Okay.
And then you can use a pestle and mortar, and you can just make them.
You can make them fine.
Fine,
right.
yeah. Then chili. Do we need to talk about chili?
I love chili in anything.
Well, these are these little bird's eye chilies, and these are seriously hot.
Okay, then I would love them.
Then here we've got fish sauce. This is an Asian seasoning.
You introduced me to fish sauce.
Oh, it's just wonderful in a dish. But again, not too much. It's fish fermented with sea salt.
Sounds great.
yeah, absolutely. And I'm leaving my worst until last. Here we've got some garlic.
Okay.
Also, again, strong flavor. But if you roast your garlic, and we're going to have a look at some roasted garlic just now, it does soften the flavor and sweeten it quite a lot. And then this is my worst of all dynamite packages.
Cloves. You don't like them?
Well, the thing is that cloves were sort of things that you sort of soak them in oil, and your grandmother would put them on your teeth when you had toothache. And to get one of these in a stew or in a casserole, a whole one, and to bite on it is really, really bad news. I like cloves in small packages.
Well, speaking of packages, dynamite comes in small packages, and that's what we're cooking today in our Feel Good kitchen. So we're going to make butter after the break, am I right?
Yep.
Okay, so stay tuned. Marco Oliver in the house, and he's showing us how to use our dynamite ingredients in a recipe. This is Espresso. We'll be back after the break.
Goodness can be found in encouraging greatness at the Junior Runners Academy in Soweto. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Dynamite comes in small packages, and that's what we're cooking with in our kitchen this morning. Marco Oliver,
hi. Step
in, help me out. What are we making?
We're going to make some savory butters.
I can see the finished product here, and it looks amazing. Where do we start?
So we start. Let's make the anchovy butter first.
So you need butter to make this.
You need room temperature butter.
Right.
And then we're going to add to that some lemon juice and lemon rind.
Oh, it looks lekker already, and I see there's
anchovies. Yeah. Now, of course, you don't want to add salt to this because the anchovies are quite salty.
So
you put a bit of pepper.
Okay. How much anchovy did you put in?
And enough. If you're using 250 grams of butter, about 125 grams of anchovies.
Okay, we'll give you the link to the recipe. Fear not, fear not.
And then you just whiz it up like that.
Now I see that you've put them in little plastic. What do you do with them after?
Well, what you do is, shall we just make the next one quickly?
Yeah, make the next one quickly.
This is a chili butter. So you've got some nice raw chili there, and you just need to be very careful.
You did show us the chili earlier. Is that the strong one?
It's like a bird's eye chili, bit of coriander, and then you can just mush that together in the same way.
That looks really, really good. Our keyword for this morning is butter, so SMS the keyword butter to 33728.
And then here we've got some roasted garlic.
Right.
All you do is you take the garlic, slice the top off, pour some olive oil over, pop it in the oven, and you roast it, and it gets all soft and sweet and
I've done this in a pasta. It's really, really tasty.
Like this, yeah.
So you just mush them together, basically.
Absolutely.
It's
then
really
here we
nice.
want to add some salt and pepper.
Okay, perfect. Salt and pepper added to that. Butter is our keyword for this morning. Butter to 33728. And you can make your own butters at home. I think this is really nifty for the festive season to also impress all your guests. Okay.
So now what we land up with is we wrap them up in cling wrap.
Okay.
And then
Oh, I know what you're going to do. You're going to actually
just take
slice
slices
them.
off. Yeah.
Ah.
So here we've got a garlic.
Could you use a low-fat alternative? So could I use something else other than butter? Will it freeze the same? Will it?
No.
Okay. All
You
right.
could probably go half butter, half cream cheese.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like that. Cream cheese. Okay, perfect. Butter to
And then here we've got the
33728.
roast garlic. And yesterday was Stir Up Sunday.
Yeah.
Which is the day that you traditionally make Christmas puddings.
Ah.
And we made our brandy butter like this.
Brandy butter.
Yeah, and then you just slice it.
Now, see, that's my cup of tea. Literally, dynamite comes in small packages.
There we
That's
go.
what we're cooking with today. And our garlic butter goes on top of our roast or our steak. Of course, that's what I'm having for breakfast this morning. And,
And then
which
we've
one's
got-
that?
This is the anchovy.
So the anchovy goes on top of the fish.
And just find the join.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you did to just cut them up. Butter
Yeah.
to 33728 to recreate your own. Now, while Michael's cutting and making sure that we're decorating our fish over there, let's have a look at how we got to this point.
For the anchovy butter, process all the ingredients until smooth. Form in a log, wrap and freeze until firm. For the garlic butter, roast whole grain garlic heads in the oven until soft. Mix into butter and season. For the chili butter, combine the butter, chili, seasoning, coriander and lemon juice, zest and mix.
Butter to 33728, and you can recreate this recipe at home. And there goes our chili butter on top of our roast or even steamed
These are
vegetables.
these come in a little steamer. You get them from Pick and
Pick
Pay.
and
They're
Pay,
called
alright.
just steam, and you just pop them into the microwave, steam them, and then serve them with some chili butter.
That looks delicious, it really does. Now, if your food's hot, of course it will melt and it will look good. And you just heard it, for a replacement for half of the butter, you can even use some cream cheese as well. Michael, Luffy, thank you.
Pleasure.
Dynamite comes in small packages,
Absolutely.
and you've just made our day. Now, this is not the only thing that's happening on our Feel Good Breakfast show this morning. We're also bringing in some sounds from the Northwest University Choir. Here they are. Take a look.
It's at the All Seasons Milk Factory where we found goodness produced on a daily basis. Pick and Pay, always there for you.